And we are now hearing the sonic attack that injured nearly 24 American diplomats working in the U.S. Embassy in Havana.
The Trump administration says the Cuban government can stop those attacks, but hasn't done so.
Meanwhile, the president taking executive action today against Obamacare. Let's go to Local 10 D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo following it all for us live now from the White House. Ross.
Lori and Calvin, this is the very first time the White House has pointed a finger directly at Cuba. The president himself believing that this all could have been stopped by the Cuban government before those 22 Americans were hurt. The sound of crisis. For the first time, we're hearing the sonic pulse that's believed to have somehow hurt 22 Americans in and around the U.S. Embassy in Cuba, leaving some of them with permanent hearing or brain damage. Does the president believe that the Cuban government is directly responsible for these attacks on Americans?
We believe that the Cuban government could stop the attacks. Chief of Staff General John Kelly now revealing the president's thoughts, pointing the finger squarely at Cuba.
Does the president plan on closing the U.S. Embassy in Cuba? And is the president aware of the visa crisis for Cuban families?
Those questions, though, remain unanswered.
People are dying today.
Meanwhile, outrage coming from hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico after the president today tweeted, "We cannot keep FEMA, the military, and the first responders who have been amazing under the most difficult circumstances in Puerto Rico forever."
To kick fellow citizens when they are down is shameful.
The San Juan mayor calling the president the hater-in-chief. Our country will stand with those American citizens in Puerto Rico until the job is done.
This will be great health care.
Meanwhile, the president making his first change to Obamacare by executive order today. The action will allow Americans to buy health care across state lines, making lower premium plans widely available.
Something I believe that's going to be very, very powerful for our nation and very good for a lot of people.
It is a sabotage of the Affordable Care Act and, quite frankly, a real disservice to the American people.
Well, back to Cuba right now. General John Kelly, unfortunately, not answering those questions about the Cuban embassy being closed, Lori and Calvin, or about the visa situation, these major delays that Cuban families are seeing. But I can tell you that a top official tells me the administration is very aware of the visa situation. They point to Cuba, saying that most of this is their doing and not being responsive. We'll update you on the new information we get on that front. For now, though, that's the very latest live at the White House. Back to you.
And Ross, I know you're not getting a lot of answers from the White House, but it's one thing to say that Cuba could make those sonic attacks stop, and it's another thing to say that they are directly responsible for those attacks. Do you think that this is a distinction without a difference here? Do you think the Cuban government is responsible for those sonic attacks?
I think this is the closest that this administration has come yet to saying that Cuba was responsible for diplomatic reasons. It would be very difficult for them to come flat out and say that without having any proof. But to say that the Cuban government could have prevented 22 Americans from being hurt, and remember, Laura and Calvin, these are serious injuries, hearing loss, permanent brain damage. To point the finger at Cuba, this is going much, much farther than we've seen so far in this crisis.
Well, great to have you right there in those press briefings. Thank you, Ross Palumbo, live